I spent years as an electrical engineer and project manager. My job was simple. Make sure the system doesn't fail, that the budget balances and nothing blows up. But for a long time, the one system I wasn't engineering was my own bank account. I would get paid and my money would just disappear. Now that I run my own exterior cleaning business, the stakes are higher. If I run out of cash, the business stops. That's why following this strict 6-step routine every single time I get paid is critical, and I would love to share it with you. It doesn't matter if you are employed or you own your own business. This system ensures that you are not just paying the bills, but you are also building wealth. And it starts before the money even hits your saving account. So with that said, here are the 6 key financial moves to make every single time you get paid. And the first one is you need to verify your paycheck. When I was working as a project manager, I used to be paid per hour. So I knew my hourly rate and I will calculate how many hours I've worked in a certain period of time. So when they paid that fortnightly, I knew exactly in that period how many hours I worked for. There are many occasions that when I got paid, I would look on my paycheck and comparing it with what I received in my account, there was some difference in payment. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to verify your paycheck. You should know exactly how much you're expecting, and once you receive your pay stub, you need to see that you are paid what you're expecting. The other one, once you check your pay stub, you need to see that the deductions have gone out. For example, you need to see the taxes are being paid. You need to see if your saving towards your retirement money is going towards that. And of course, if there's any insurance that you're contributing to. This is very important when you get paid. The second thing that you need to do every single time you get paid is you need to pay yourself first. You need to find a way to automate savings and investments. You need to have that automatic transfer without even you touching the money. The other advantage also of having automatic transfer, you can set up different pots of saving so that once money hits your account, money goes into your savings account without even touching it. This eliminates the temptation of using money that was made for saving, and also it creates that discipline. Another point under paying yourself first is saving towards your emergency fund. You as a person, you need to have a pot where you save for any emergencies. The rule of thumb is you need to save 3 to 6 months of your living expenses. The reason why you save into an emergency fund is you can never know when you lose a job and you need money. When you have that money in your account, it gives you that cushion as you look for another job. You can never know when you'll get necessity for a car repair. The other way to pay yourself first is contribute towards your retirement. I know sometimes retirement seems far away when you're young, but it comes faster than we expect it. So it is good that you contribute towards your retirement. Another thing that you need to do once you get your paycheck is to cover your essential bills and expenses. There's a rule of 50-30-20 rule. 50% of your income needs to go towards your needs. The 30% is towards your wants. The 20% of course goes to either your savings or paying debt. The fourth move you need to make when you get paid is you need to deal with high interest debt. Sometimes I don't do it, but I know many people use credit cards. And you know that credit cards incur a lot of interest. So you need to make sure that you're paying on those high interest debts. Because if you don't, it is like a snowball effect. It just keeps on accumulating. It accumulates. So you need to tackle every single high interest debt or any debt that you have once you get your pay stub. The fifth move you need to make every single time you're paid is you need to plan for the future. And some financial professionals, they call it sinking funds. These are funds that you could save in a certain pot towards, let's say, vacation or celebrating birthdays or even an annual TV license. So remember to plan for the future for your non-monthly expenses. So the sixth move you need to make every single time you get paid is allocate fund money. You can get some of that money and use it for either dining out once in a while or for entertainment, going for a movie with your wife or some hobbies. But you know that that money is specifically, you remember the 30%, specifically for wants. Those are the 6 moves you need to make every single time you get paid. So if you got any value in this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. How do you manage your money once you get paid? So leave a comment below. I endeavor to answer everyone.